Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday and I hope you all had a great weekend. Well, today as you can see we're going to be working on the 4 seasons that I got from Fansells in, I think it was May of last year, and we're going to be working on the summer patch here. I'll be working over here in this water. And the color is 322. It's kind of a bright Wedgwood blue, if you will. Don't know how else to explain it. Yep. So, yay. So, what is everybody up to? It's Monday. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, after last week, it's got to be kind of quiet, right? Holy cow. I hope so. Jeez. Last week I thought we were never going to get through. Didn't do much yesterday at all. I watched some YouTube and some Netflix and just kind of played couch potato. I did go outside for about an hour, you know, before the wind picked up. But I mean, it wasn't a bad day. I mean, as far as lots and lots of wind, but it just gets to be a little much for me. And I just can't hang on to the thread and stitch and do all the things. Yeah. No. So... and I took the hairpins out there and worked on it. Put in 3 or 4 full strands of that. Came inside and I worked on Shashika for a little bit. And I also stitched on the goldfish and the lotus for a while. I'm about to get towards the bottom of that one petal leaf. I think it's a petal. I've been at it for what, 2 weeks now? It just seems like it's taken forever, but yep, it's coming along. And what else did I work on? I don't think there was anything else. Nothing just hanging fire. Usually I like to keep the stuff that I'm interested on stitching on right beside me, so. And I found this one, so I went, yeah, why not? It's summer. Let's stitch on the summer panel. So, yeah, I didn't stitch on this yesterday. I found this today, so, yeah. And I had steak for dinner. Wanted to get one. I bought 2 because, like I said, they were on sale. They were like $10 a piece, so yeah. So that's a really good price for the prime rib. So I had that last night, and my the rest of my potato cakes, because I didn't want those to go bad. So I'll be eating the rest of the steak tonight because there ain't no way I could finish that whole steak. But yeah, it was really good. It's not my, what do you call it, marinade of choice, shall we say. I usually use, I think it's called Steakhouse by Masterpiece, and I haven't seen it in a while. I know I could probably order it from Amazon, but they haven't had it at our grocery store for a hot moment. But that's what I normally use, but I use the Kroger brand teriyaki marinade. I got it as an alternative for not being able to get the other, and it turns out really well. So, yay. Oh goodness, I can't believe it's Monday already. It's 4 days, just kind of. Didn't go to town yesterday. I was so not in the mood to put up with anybody. And usually Sunday's like the worst day to go to town because everybody's trying to leave because they'd have to go to work today. Yeah. For a lot of people. So that's when the biggest influx of traffic is going out of town. So, yeah. I can weave my way into town, like on the back roads, if I really wanted to. Sometimes I'm just, let's just go do this and get home. What are we doing? Okay. Thought I was stitching in the wrong direction. Holy cow. Love when that happens. And put that there. Before I forget, I did have 2 viewers that sent me 2 separate finishes. Beautiful job, ladies. I'll put those right in here. Thank you for sharing. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Good job. It's nice to see people finish things because, you know, that doesn't happen in my world. I can't focus long enough to stay on one project to finish it. You know how that goes, so. Some things never change. I like things and I stitch and stitch and stitch. And then I get tired of it and I gotta do something else. And then that something else leads to something else. You know how it goes. But yeah. Thanks everybody for sending your pictures. If anybody else has anything that they've finished or they're working on, it does not have to be just cross stitch. You can send a picture to my email address and it's in the description box below. And I will get it into the next Stitch with me as soon as I possibly can. It's fun to see everybody's stuff. And I like seeing different things besides cross stitch, so bring it on. Because, you know, I'm always ready to jump down any rabbit hole available, I swear. Yeah, I probably watched, in 4 days, probably 20 videos on Shishiko, because, you know, I have to jump in that rabbit hole and figure out how to do it, and at least with that, you know, you figure out one pattern, then you can go on to a different pattern. It's not just always the same pattern that you're stitching. So that's kind of cool. My problem usually comes in the gridding it out. Some I can figure out and some not so much. But, you know, I guess that'll come with time. And I really need practice on making my stitches even size. You know what I mean? Yeah. You work on it for a couple hours and then you go back to cross stitch and it's kind of a relief, you know. You just do the same thing, you know. You don't have to worry about it being even or whatever. It's always going to look like it looks. So, yeah, it's a challenge. But, you know, every once in a while we need challenges in our lives. Just to do something different and not get stuck in a mud hole. And, yeah. There are things out there that I won't even try ever because it's like, can't wrap my brain around that. Not at all. Yeah. Some are like that. And I had that problem with quilting as well. So, yeah. Oops, I gotta get rid of my needle. Oh, please, I'm stretching. Ugh. put it all the way over there so it wouldn't tip over. I started in the middle there just 'cause it was easier to hang on to. I was working on that goldfish and lotus, and I wanted to start on the goldfish. Well, it's like 3/4 in the middle, you know, of the whole picture, and I was having a heck of a time. I could only hold on to that for so long, and then I gave up. It just have to do something different. I rolled and I scrunched, and yeah, no. We're back working on the leaf or petal or whatever it is. Yeah, 'cause I really wanted to do the fish. Just kidding. But yeah, it's a little long, a little wide, so yeah. I can only handle so much. So I pressed the easy button again and kept working on the petal. So we'll see. But it's coming along one color at a time. I'll show you that to y'all tomorrow when I have my floss tube. I need to roll that back just a bit. I got it clamped down here with a clip. Try not to drop them scissors. Oh God. Speaking, I'm always paranoid I'm going to drop scissors on my foot, you know, and it end up being stabbed right into my foot. Well, I opened up the freezer the other day and 4 things fell out, and one of them fell on my foot. Now I have a bruise. It's awesome. Yeah. So I'm not paranoid about the scissors for no reason at all, honest. Yeah. I didn't get something stacked up real right in the freezer, and it didn't like the way it was. Evidently the door was holding it. So I had to rearrange all that. That was awesome. Fun times, I'm telling you. So I don't know how hot it's going to get today. It was, yeah, it's been in the low 80s. You know, nothing real terribly bad. Of course, I haven't been out in it. It was kind of warm when I went out. What day was that? Is that Saturday? Yeah. During, like, I went late. You know, like noon. Oh, man. Car was hot. I was hot. By the time I got home, I was just glad I turned on the air conditioning before I left. Yeah, I hate when I don't turn it on and then I come home to hot. And I'm already hot. Yeah. So we'll see. No grand plans for this week. I have no idea if anything will come in or not. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. Nothing is screaming in my brain to be stitched on this week so far, you know, but give it time. I'll think of something and go, oh man, I really want to stitch on that. Yeah, that's how that happens. I'm telling you. Some days I think I'm just plumb crazy. Somebody was talking about their, I don't know what that's actually called. It's my one with Peter Rabbit, and it has all the little Peter Rabbit-ish motifs. Oh yeah, gotta find that. Almost forgot about that. So, yeah. Thank you. I will have something new on my brain now. I think I know where it's at. It can't be too far. I really like that one. It is so pretty. I just like all the different pictures in it. And I haven't worked on that, gosh, in ages. Really? Oh my goodness gracious. Hold, please. Okay, I'm back. It was... And it's still proceeding to be a pain. Jeez. Some days. So, like I said, what's everybody else working on? I hope you're working on something you love. Something that's of interest to you. Because, you know, it's important. Oh, goodness. This was a great big piece here. I didn't think it was all that long to be stitched here. Oh, seriously. I need to get those 3 out of there, so I won't have to come back. I do hate that part. Here we go. We're getting there. Okay, now let's turn it around again. We're good now. I feel better that I got those out of the way. Anybody else got any plans for this week? Going anywhere, doing anything? I can't even imagine being in the car. Of course, my daughter, she's got air conditioning, so I really shouldn't worry about that. But going on an excursion, usually don't need it, but sometimes. Especially if we go to Walmart and the car sits while we're in there, it gets a little bit warm. But it works just fine. I think we're about to... I don't think we're going to get to all of that. So, we just get to the end of that. Probably have to get another strand, because that orange goes all the way out and around for some reason. Here we go. Now, I will undo this. Let me get rid of the teddy bear. Oh, go someplace nice. There you go. So let me pull you out. Whoops. Oh, wrong way. I'm so sorry. My bad. Did y'all go, whoa, hello, up close and personal. So I'm still working on those trees over there. I don't want to start on this. I explained how it's like, do this and tie it off, and do this and tie it off, because I don't want my colors to be showing on the back, and darks will show through on that white. Got part of the gazebo done over here. So we started on the water, the rest of that is sky. So, very nice. Did get a little bit of the, what is that, autumn one done. I worked a little bit on the pumpkins. But I haven't even started winter, so maybe we'll get it done, or started this winter. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.